Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokémon Colosseum. Last time we made our way through Area 4 here in the Mount Battle vs 100 challenge, and this episode, we're continuing on with Area 5. Generous show of veteran power. What is that? It's a Veterans Day parade. Yeah, okay. What veteran power? You're gonna change it up. We're starting with Houndoom. So different. Look at all those bug types. The whole reason why we're using Houndoom. Just burn them. So, now that we're going through a new set, time for a different topic. I want to actually bring this one up. For those who've been watching the streams the past month, you notice I've been writing it solo, because I wanted to try something different this year, and I want people's feedback on this one. How do people feel compared to solo streams to like collab streams, like this one for example? I know everyone's different on it. I want to see what like my following thinks. I want to do more solo stuff this year because I like that dynamic change. I still want to do this stuff obviously that we're doing now. I want to see people's input.
I agree with you on that, Kira. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. Lester got me that for Christmas. Was
yeah, the Raimi films. Honestly, like both ways. I can understand that, yeah. I feel like for me, it depends like what the game is for how it could add or detract. A lot of the games I play, it can be both. It really depends.
I like both of them too. I like when
what? You kind of just went silent on me there. It's like I like when nothing.
I'm sorry. I kind of was having a brain fart.
That's fine.
I like watching your solo ones, especially when stupid shit happens.
Yeah. How about that Skyward Sword from this past week?
I love your reactions. Your reaction, so that's one reason why I like watching your solo stuff. But I also like being with you. So
yeah, something like this. Yeah, I agree, Ethan. Co-commentary is best for this because what do you do as a single person?
I know this is stupid. This is like, okay, I shouldn't say stupid. It's just mind-numbing.
Well, it's very long and tedious, so you're gonna see the same thing for hours on end. You might as well change it up somehow. Got neutral really since you and Matt collab often enough where it doesn't matter to me much if you solo or not. Yeah, I get that, because that's another thing. I've done this a lot for years. So there's also that. My biggest thing is I felt like from last year I had a lot of people kind of come in, kind of be, I guess like in a way confused of which one was the streamer because I direct some of the stuff more towards the co-coms and like the actual person streaming myself. So I wanted to try something different this year and do some more solo projects because I got a couple in mind. I still want to do the collab stuff because of some of it being very interesting and obviously good for discussion.
I understand that, and honestly that's the thing that I kind of vented on Twitter about too is, look, I get it if you're coming here to see, like me for example. If you're coming here because I'm here. I understand that. But you also need to remember that, you know, Lester's the one streaming. He's the main person of this stream. I'm not. So don't treat it like it's my stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why whenever I always join someone else's stream, you may not hear me talk as much, and that's because it's not me that's the focus. All that stuff when necessary and when I have a chance, but the person should like mainly have the floor is the streamer, because it's their show. You gotta know how to balance out that thing as a co-commentator. Luckily, we've been doing this stuff for years, because we have an idea of when to jump in and when not to.
That's just the thing that bothered the heck out of me. like a lot of people just came for me and then just left when I wasn't the one playing. They realized I wasn't the one playing, and it bothered Lester because it's just, you know, it's like what is he, chopped liver? You know, Hey, he's the one that's sitting here that's set up the setup, that he's playing the game and doing all this other stuff, but
Hey, kid, you joke about that kind of thing, but I actually had people join in for like years beforehand who would just be silent for most of it. Hey, ask Amber. How you doing? Still here. But sometimes you don't want to talk, and that's a priority. That's
I'm just not much of a talker.
I can't think.
yeah, Amber's just not much of a talker.
So it doesn't matter, like, I mean, like, I'm just using you as an example because, like, that's the first one I can think of. Sorry for pulling you out of the lurk. You can go back to lurk now.
No, I'm here now. What's up?
Alright, we're seeming to have a little bit of technical difficulties on their side. I'm going to mute for a second while it's catching back up. But, yeah, it doesn't matter. I know what you mean there, Kira. It's a joke. I would actually like to see that too. Introduce someone that, like, why aren't they talking? Hey, oh, they're here. Listen really close. You can hear them. Hear that static? Yeah, that's them. Alright, let's see if you guys are better. You better? Okay, no response. That's a good sign. I've been meaning to actually, like, this topic I bring up, I've been meaning to actually post a poll on my Twitter for a while. That's the same thing. I just keep on forgetting to make the poll. I probably don't need to now. I have to just bring it up in a stream. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. You there?
Alright. Oh, thank goodness.
Yep,
You were
I can hear
Robo.
You were going like super robo. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, that's why I just muted you guys for a second. I seen that happening, so that's fine.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on. 2 turns in a row.
2 turns in a row, man.
What was you saying, though, Lester? We couldn't hear
Yeah,
you.
we'll go and hear you.
No, it was more like it just pulled you out of the lurk, and then you guys, like, broke up. You're like, I like Pokemon. It's like, alright, tell me about it. And I got static.
Oh.
So I missed whatever Pokemon thing you were joking about.
I like the static ability.
Yeah, there's that too.
There. Hey, we get to do that joke.
You come full circle.
I mean, Chinchou has static.
Yeah. Yeah, static is good.
I heard you like Mudkips. You know, that meme from like, what, 2010?
Yeah, that's a very old meme. Although, we're in the 40s, and we're seeing a Mudkip. A Mudkip. Not a Marshtomp, a Mudkip. Come on, dude, evolve it. Come on.
Love 100. 2005? Was it a 2005?
It was an old one, yeah.
I know it was an old meme.
Yeah, I can see, maybe I can find the origin date of that. All I gotta do is put it in Google, and then I can probably figure it out. There you go, know your memes. That's always where you go, you want the dates.
I love Mudkips.
It was a frequent use in the mid-2000s on 4chan, and it originated from the looks of things, yeah, 2005. Yeah, it's an oldie.
An oldie but goodie. My cat just yelled at me. You know, I accidentally touched him while he was sitting right next to me. He goes, "Arrgh."
You didn't like that meat?
Yeah, it's like I heard you like Mudkips. No! I like torch chicks.
Go Tyranitar. Like middle school. Yeah. Golly, middle school was a long time for me too.
Yeah. Long time ago. this version of Twitter app I'm using, very snappy. I've been trying a lot of like these install apps that you can do on Chrome now. They can just basically launch a web page in a standalone window without Chrome even being open. Like I installed the Twitter one, I click something, I'm immediately on the page. On Chrome itself, that takes a couple more seconds to load. I've been adding more of the like apps, so to say, to Chrome. Like there's this one, I'm using Google Messaging, which is a standalone program. Same for Google Keep, standalone program as well. They're nice and snappy. Dunsparce needs an evolution or mega. It needs something, yeah. Dunsparce is so useless without any kind of buffs. This thing is weak. Yeah, Galarian Dunsparce. That would have been the perfect opportunity. Gen 8, introduce the Galarian form. Nope, it still gets nothing. Farfetch got something, though. He's needed one for years, but it feels like Dunsparce will never get it. And Shuckle. Poor Shuckle.
Yeah, Galarian form Dunsparce didn't needed to happen, but it didn't. I mean, I saw on Twitter earlier that this out of text Pokemon, out of context Pokemon posted a picture of an old guidebook to Gold and Silver that I had. It was actually my first guidebook I ever got in my life, and it had the description of Dunsparce. It's like the amount of time that you spend trying to find this guy, only to be really super disappointed because of his lack of moves, the lack of good moves, and his terrible stats. He says, don't bother with this.
Yeah, it's a waste.
I was like, this guidebook was so savage.
It's not wrong, and that's a sad truth. Shuckle underrated because it could do the most damage in the game via Toxic. I mean, that's true. You can use it as like a Toxic machine, which is good, but then it also doesn't have any good attacking moves on its own, kind of like Dunsparce. And its stats aren't great either. Although, to be fair, the attacking stats aren't that good from what I've seen. The defense stuff is pretty good.
I was going to say, I was like, what are you talking about, Lester?
Like, yeah, defense stats are fine, just attacking stats are bad.
His defense is better than fine. It's the best in the game. Yeah, Dunsparce, or not Dunsparce, Shuckle's defense and special defense are the best in the whole entire game. But he's got pitiful health and pitiful attack and pitiful speed.
Yep.
To compensate for it.
That's why he's more of like a setup Pokemon at that point. You can't really use it to attack.
He's literally a wall. That's all his purpose is to wall Pokemon.
Yep. Kind of like Blissey in that regard, or Chansey.
Yeah. It says, I just saw the dumbest thing on Twitter. It's a Faye ripoff with a character named Iker. Trick Room Shuckle is scary. Trick Room Shuckle isn't it the one that swaps his attack and defense? Because then he becomes a maniac.
Yeah.
With the highest attack in the game. So the guy's name is Iker in this comic.
Yeah, it's such a weird ripoff name. It's like, you literally just added an R to Ike's name. That's what you just did.
Kimmery? Seriously?
Yeah, what kind of name is that? Just leave it as Kim. Or Kimberly. Like it's Kim Murray.
Kimmery. Freaking weird names in this game.
Yeah, huh? Ori region. Weird names. But it's got like 2 4th gen Pokemon here. And they're both in XD.
Yeah, Bonsly, Munchlax.
Yep.
I think that was actually their debut in that game.
I think it was the debut time, yeah. Dang, that was a really good punch. I didn't think that was gonna one-shot me. Alright, well, that just happened.
Kimberly, Kurthly also allows slower Pokemon to move first. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Trick Room is a good move to use, or I don't know, was it move or ability, but it's good to use for Pokemon with like slower stats.
Yeah.
I like how I had Intimidate on me, which lowered my attack, and I almost one-shot the Snubbull anyways, and now the Sandstorm in between turns is gonna kill it. So it might as well just been a one-shot.
Yeah, might as well. Isn't Flygon's ability beneficial to Sandstorms?
Well, it's a ground type for starters, so it's immune to Sandstorm. Its ability is Levitate, so I don't have to worry about any ground-based moves.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because it's a flying... It's not a flying type, even though it looks like it could be, but it's a ground dragon. So to have Levitate basically makes it like a flying type.
Yeah.
When it comes to some of its weaknesses.
I forgot to Levitate. You know, it's been a while since I raised Flygon.
I think its hidden ability is Sand Rush, which increases speed in Sandstorm. If that's the case, then yeah, it's really beneficial to use Flygon in the Sandstorm.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking about, because I think the last time I used I was trying to build a Flygon and I had that ability. I mean, granted, I know why would you use it, because Levitate's better ability, but
Yeah. Man. It sucks so much when you talk about these hidden abilities so much. It's like, if you wanted these in Gen 5, legit, you can get 2 Pokemon with hidden abilities in Gen 5, legit, because of, you know, the online servers being shut down for that game.
one of them is in Black and White too, and it's a Mincino, and I love it to death.
Yeah, I believe Mincino was one of them. I can't remember the second.
Mincino is actually like one of my favorite Pokemon ever.
I mean, I don't know, I still gotta play 5th gen. I've only played maybe like 2 dungeons worth of that the most years ago in a flash cart, which barely worked. But now I actually own the game, I can actually make progress into it. Flygon only has one ability, Levitate, so it doesn't have a hidden one then. Okay. So you just think of the hidden ability in general, thinking Flygon had it. I like Abra's hit animation in this game. It's so stupid because it crawls its way back with its shins, just dragging its butt on the floor. Oh, come on. Why is everything that has an electrical attack with the chance of paralysis, it's a 100% paralysis for me tonight? Every time that's happened.
That's odds against you.
Yeah, that's a CPU for you. They always have higher odds of getting that, but a human, you'll be lucky if you get it once.
I finally did it.
You finally got the deer?
Yes. Finally got the deer, got the shrine unlocked.
Oh my god.
Ah, no flinching, no paralysis. Take the crunch.
Imagine this in YouTube upload. People are like, "Oh wow, it took the Cocom insert amount of time between all videos just to get a deer."
Yeah, because this is gonna be spaced out. This is gonna be a week from when this first starts. So if this goes up on Monday, Wednesday, Friday basis, this will be the Monday after it first starts. Like, wow, it took him over a week to get a single deer. What's wrong with this guy?
I know. He sucks at hunting. No, I'm just trying to tame a deer so I can put it on the shrine. Because, good lord, I spent like, what, 3 hours doing this? Something like that?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
When did we start the stream? 6 o'clock?
Yeah, about to say, this has been going for about 3 hours, so yeah.
3 hours! It's ridiculous.
Oh dear, I see what you did there.
Oh, by the way, I don't mean to change topic like this, but can I just say, like, I know Faye Pass is a controversial topic right now with Faye, but I really don't like how they're shoving it in your face in the game right now.
That's not
Like,
surprising. I want to
They're
sell.
they have like goals in the game to get rewards for the in-game rewards, and they're locking it behind getting the pass.
Which is stupid.
I have little notifications telling me I've cleared missions, but it's for the Fae Pass, and the notification won't go away. It's driving me nuts.
That's also stupid, because if you don't have the pass, it shouldn't notify you about that stuff. It's spam at that point. From the sounds of it, it's always been like this for Mario Kart and Animal Crossing games. It basically is. They've seen those models apparently worked well enough in those games because the numbers. So now just applying it to Heroes.
I mean, I kind of figured, like, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't have minded it as bad as if they gave you the free units and stuff like that. The only thing that bothers me is the quality life thing. I don't like that. That shouldn't be behind a paywall.
I just don't like the idea of the whole thing being a subscriptions-based thing for a mobile game. I feel like just make it like a microtransaction at that point. Honestly, they may even get more money if they made a microtransaction. Because people would just buy it in bulk. Now, I've noticed it's starting to become a trend with the Nintendo mobile games now. They're adding in subscription-based fees in each one of their games. Now they got 3 games that are doing that. It's pretty bad. But what I'm seeing, you're not getting enough for the $10 a month. It's a ripoff.
I mean, you're getting a free 5-star unit, which, that's fine, but I don't know. I'm very mixed on it. But one thing I am getting a little annoyed with is people are harassing other people that had bought the pass. I said that no.
No, you don't do that, because if it's someone's decision, it's their decision. They can do what they want, but you shouldn't be ridiculing them over it just because you don't think the pass is good. I don't think it's good. I think it's a ripoff, but if someone here buys it, I'm not going to say you're an idiot for buying it. It's like, alright, you just do you. I don't agree with it, but also at the same time, it's your choice. So I'm not going to ridicule you. It's stupid.
It's your money.
Yeah.
Not my money.
I think the Nintendo wants them in all their mobile games. I mean, if that's the case, it's like, ugh, it's gonna be disgusting. Because these games are already kind of bad with some of their microtransactions as they are. Like Dr. Mario World is a good example. That game is riddled with microtransactions. You can't get anything in that game unless you pay for it. The free stuff they give you is really, really bad. And if you want any characters, you're paying for the diamonds. It's the only way to get diamonds in the game. You have to buy them. 2 free 5 stars and the amount of orbs from the quest is about the same as the $10 orb pack. Yeah, see how much that right there is for $10? That's actually pretty good content compared to what the pass is.
It says, well, if you time when you get the Fate Pass, you could do 1.5 months for just 1 month, which is 3 5 stars. I mean, yeah.
If that's the case, then maybe yes, but at the same time, I don't know. It's gonna really depend on what they really do, because I've seen them change their passes a lot. Like, the one for Mario Kart is infinitely known to be terrible because they keep on changing things that are not worth the price.
Wasn't it like $40 for some character?
Well, it's a microtransaction to get like the character and like 2 extra tiny things that do not cost anywhere near that money. So that's the biggest problem with that. The pass, I think, for that is like, what, maybe $5 a month, and it barely gives you anything? Gives you 200cc, of all things. Yeah, I gotta look up what that had. I remember they said the subscription had like these X features, and it was terrible. Yeah, here we go. Gold Pass. Yeah, so for $5 a month, you get 1 gold gift by Racing and Tours. So it's a random gift. You get 2 special in-game badges. Whoop-de-doo. Then you get 2 NCC. That's it. That's all you get for $5 a month. The badges are worthless. They're just bragging right symbols. And then the gold gift being random is like, you make it something good or you make it something bad. So it's going to depend if it's going to be worth it that month or not. Am I gonna seriously lose here? That's 2 one-hit KOs. I'm thinking, oh, maybe I could survive it. Because I didn't pick a good team lineup. I was not expecting this guy to start with his fighting type first. With the lineup he had, I was not expecting this to be the first choice. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't matter. We have like close to 50 continues at this point, so it'd just be a waste of time. It wouldn't actually be that detrimental.
Bayleaf again.
Yeah, but this is not as good of a type matchup. I don't think I'm going to win this one at this rate. I could swap over the conditions of the battle right now, make it raining instead, but honestly, I'm better off just leaving the sandstorm out and just hoping Thunder collides. That 1 turn wasted actually is kind of a big deal right now. Oh, that's convenient. Now we're paralyzed, I can go for the rain, because now it may have a chance of not moving. Reddit had a civilized discussion about that.
Oh my god!
I was like, gasp! Like, yeah, I know. Reddit having civilized conversations.
When has this ever happened?
The original poster was in favor of Mario Kart. I am surprised someone actually defended the Mario Kart pass. Because I have heard nothing but negativity with that pass.
Impossible about the Fate Pass in comparison to Mario Kart here.
Apparently, according to this post, the guy is saying like the Mario Kart Gold Pass seems to be the best value of any gacha spending option Nintendo's offered right now. The Fate Pass is nowhere close to it. Like, I'm surprised to hear that one. Because the thing is, like, yeah, it seems like the Mario Kart Pass offers more, but not by much. Not by much at all from what I just read. I don't know. As a gacha game, I'm just never in favor of subscription-based thing because they're already asking you for your money by just all the microtransactions. And then putting up subscription service on top of it's just excessive.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, we actually made it. I'm surprised we won that.
Oh my gosh.
Ampharos, you're a beast. This is why you're still on the team. You're so good. I think the biggest problem is Bayleaf. I'm so sorry, Bayleaf. You're a good Pokemon in other generations. This generation, you don't have much. Its best move was Giga Drain. It's not much.
Yeah.
60 power. It got better in later gens. In this gen, it's not great. The healing's better.
Oh my gosh, we're on 50?
We're going to 50 here, yeah.
We're halfway done, guys.
But now that we're halfway through the Mount Battle vs. 100 challenge, we're ready to go ahead and take on the next area here, Area 6. But we're going to be doing that in the next episode. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum's Mount Battle vs. 100 mode, we're going to be making our way through Area 6. I'll see you guys next time.